In a world of supply chain data and rate analysis, Sonar is the leader from benchmarking, monitoring, analyzing, and forecasting, all the way through to unique demand planning and management. And Sonar data has more than 300,000 unique deliverables for companies to do all sorts of amazing things. But how do you access that? And then once you've accessed it, how do you do anything with the information that's provided for you? That's the value of our team of market experts. Zach, can you explain a little bit further?
Yeah, so we're here to help you figure out what you may not know. There's a lot of information inside of Sonar that you don't know exists. You don't know what it's measuring. You don't know its relationship. That's where we come in. I am just one of many here at FreightWaves, not just the market expert team, but the customer success team that will set you up and also point you in the direction that you need.
Sure.
Because we have years of experience between us, not just with maritime, rail, finance, marketing, you name it. We've got experience with it. Pricing. And behind me here, I have an example. So this is two unique and seemingly unrelated data sets that is extremely valuable to understand the relationship between. We've got our outbound tender volume index in the white line there, and we've got our IOTI in the blue line behind there. One of them counts truckload tenders. The other one counts maritime container bookings. So you can see, Paul, that they're extremely correlated. So a lot of people buy Sonar or subscribe to Sonar for one purpose, and they don't know all the other purposes that they could actually be servicing as well. And this is a good example of that because personally, I came from a world where we only focused on one type of data, trucking, because that's all we understood and that's all we could see. Well, now I have access to all this other information, and I've also walked through these processes with a lot of other companies and a lot of other people to discover what's most relevant with understanding what's going on with these disparate data sets. And of course, knowing that maritime tends to lead or actually coincide, a little counterintuitive nugget there, with trucking data or trucking movements is invaluable in understanding demand-side forecasting as well as the current demand-side environment.
When I was a child, I reasoned as a child. Now as an adult, I can reason as an adult. And taking a look at Sonar as an application, companies are able to think farther along and be more proactive and leverage reason, leverage quarterly business reviews to understand their own unique applications, their own unique supply chain and needs, and leverage Sonar expertise from customer success through market experts, all the way through any sort of support to get exactly to the data that they need, right? And so talk a little bit more about when the market experts get involved and how you can drive real results for businesses.
Yeah, so market experts and of course your customer success representative can get involved as much or as little as you want them to. We offer, of course, multiple packages that will allow you to have us, daily entanglements if you want, or we could just come in once a year. And typically we like to meet at least once a quarter to make sure that you have the understanding and you're achieving the value that you want out of the data. And sometimes, we're all busy. You get stuck in that day-to-day, and we want to make sure that you're utilizing these things to the best of your ability. And of course, sometimes you need that assistance, and that's where we come in.
Sure, absolutely. And market experts and customer success teams have been able to help companies save millions of dollars in their supply chain while mitigating risk and understanding the lanes that will have a low impact in the future when demand changes and supply isn't there to fulfill that, right?
Yeah, and you can think about us as scheduling your environmental forecast.
Sure.
Basically, you're in your company's day-to-day, and you've got to focus on that first and primarily. Let us be the ones that help you understand the rest of the world as it's moving.
Okay, so Sonar uniquely applies industry-leading data with industry-leading application to help your business be more successful.